Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about an upcoming NFT collection for you guys to check out. Now, before I get into that, I want to introduce our new Discord server for NFT callouts. It is JPEG Street. And if you want to get more exposure to NFT projects, definitely join us. The link is in the description. Now, today we're going to be talking about Mech Identity Protocol. And this stands for MIP for short. And this NFT collection is a free mint, and it's one of the few free mint projects that are actually legitimate and worth buying. And anytime you see free mint projects, I would typically assume that they're a scam, but this one I can confidently say that it is not a scam because of their community engagement, right? So currently they have a lot of engagement in their channels. So I think that this is definitely a legitimate project, and it's not just full of bots that increase their member count. Now, this project's total supply has an interesting mechanic, which I'm going to show you guys on their website. So when we go to their website, there is first a loading screen that pops up, and then once that loads, there is an animation that goes with it. Right, so here is what these NFTs are going to look like. So these are just some examples for marketing and advertising. And right here is this mechanic that I was talking about. So they start with 10,000 modular mech heads and their drivers, and then along with that, you get mech bodies. So it's actually a collection of 2 NFTs that are sold separately, right? And right now you can buy this component of this mech, I guess, and then after that they're later going to release the body portion of it, and you can buy that as well. So the theme of this project is obviously these mechs, right? And you can see that right here they're supposed to match up, but usually what's going to happen is they're not going to end up matching up, because you're going to buy, let's say, one of them right now, and then later you're not going to be able to, usually you're not going to be able to buy the exact same one that matches up with it. And that's part of the system that they designed it to be, because they specifically designed the MIP garage for it, where you can remodel your NFT, right? And I think that that's a really cool way to, I guess, engage the buyers with the NFT project itself. And I think that that is something that's particularly unique to this NFT. And along with that customization of this mech design, it would increase the rarity of the MIP, right? And obviously this rarity is going to increase the price of the NFT as well. Now, just reading through the overview of this project, I'm actually really looking forward to it, because not many projects exist where you can interact with the item that you're buying, right? Typically you just buy it, you hold it, maybe you sell it, maybe you try to flip it, whatever, right? And there's not really something that you can interact with, right? Like, for example, this garage, you can customize what it's actually going to look like. So your initial product is not your final product that you're going to be selling, right? You can change it up and make it whatever you want to make it, right? So, and speaking of that remodeling that was going to be there, basically it's how it's going to work is there are several color combinations and there's different pieces to it. So typically for this head portion, right, there's this face plate and then this back helmet portion. So I guess the idea here is to combine colors that are similar, I'm guessing. So for example, if you have this red here, you want to match it with the red faceplate here. And obviously you need to buy 2 NFTs in order to do that, right? So this need for, I guess, combining these NFTs, right, that's going to increase the demand by itself. And along with that, that's going to apply for this other portion that hasn't been released yet as well. So I think that there's going to be a lot of demand for this project because obviously everyone's going to try to increase the rarity of what they're owning. So there's going to be some guaranteed level of demand from that. Now, there's going to be 10,000 of these mech heads, and then there's going to be another matching 10,000 bodies that come along with it, I believe. Because they're saying that they're going to start with 10,000 mech heads and their drivers, and then they're going to release the bodies later down the line. So you can combine and assemble your own fully customized mech. So obviously each head needs a matching body, or some body. It doesn't necessarily have to match because they don't want it to match, apparently. Right, so there's going to be 10,000 of each for a total of 20,000, right, in terms of the total size of the collection. Now, along with that, they have the golden ticket, right? And from this golden ticket, it's not really that important, I guess, but in terms of the perks that it provides, like the VIP perks and preferential drop slots and premium season pass, stuff like that, right? But what is important is you're getting 3 free MIP head mints and 2 free body mints. So that is really good because if you take a look at the price, right, it's 0.09 Ethereum, right? And this costs 0.2 Ethereum, right? And you're getting 3 of these, right? So if you're to buy these individually without this ticket, it would be around 0.3, I would say, right? 0.3 Ethereum if you were to buy 3 of them alone without any of this extra stuff, right? Whereas if you get this ticket, 0.2 Ethereum, and you get all of this included with it. So I think that that is a pretty good deal, right? And actually, I believe on OpenSea, these tickets are also available, and they're extremely high in price, and they're around 0.7 Ethereum and up. So even if you buy one right now, you're going to be able to flip it for a pretty decent sized profit for it, right? So overall, this is probably something that you want to get if you want to get into this project. Now, after this, they show off the roadmap, and most of this is pretty standard stuff. It's not really anything unique to this project except for this last portion right here, which is the future MIP development. And what they're talking about is they want to basically create a token, right, and to all the holders that are there, along with a game development. So the game part is not really original, but along with the game, they want to have an animation and they want to take it to Netflix. So that is something that I think is very unique to this project, and I'm interested to see how they're going to do it, right? And of course, overall, I think that this project is fairly solid and it's worth getting into right now. And it's also got some unique aspects to it when you compare it to other NFT projects. So I hope you guys found this video to be useful. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next on the channel. See you guys in the next one.